and aloha, y'all. This is Miss Chantel Bouchier here with Create a Legacy, coming at you with one of my business partners, Miss Lisa Rausa from Lisa Rausa Photography. How are you doing?
Konnichiwa. Great. How are
Yeah.
you?
I was gonna say konbanwa, but
Mama. No. Konnichiwa.
she used to live in Japan, and I'm Japanese as well. So there's like, she's Japanese on the inside.
That's right. I don't look it, they say, but I'm very much Japanese at heart.
I love it. That's why we get along so well. So anyway, people, we just wanted to maybe start a little bit of a video series here happening and, talk about what we have going on, a special event that we have happening on October 14th. It is for content creation, branding, that sort of thing for your businesses. But before we dive into that, Lisa, please introduce yourself to the people and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, y'all. So I also have the Texas slang going on. I am a military brat. I was raised overseas the majority of my life. I am a serialpreneur with four businesses, homeschool four children. I have my oldest is 19, my youngest is 6. I'm a very firm believer in keeping God the center of everything that you do in life, whether it's business, family, relationships, whatever it may be. And my ultimate passion is just helping people grow, becoming exactly what God had destined and planned for them, whether that is in their business, their marriage, their motherhood, whatever it may be. My goal is to just be here and to help mend that and mold that into what it's supposed to be with Christ.
Yes, and that's what we're about, man. Like there is a deeper mission here. And I think the commonality that Lisa and I have is that, we're both living in our purpose. We're doing the thing that
Yeah.
God has really created us to do with in business, and that is to be of service to entrepreneurs and business owners, to be there as a support system for them and to be a resource of solutions. And so, Lisa, how long have we known each other now? It seems like forever, but
It does seem like forever. I feel like we've known each other forever, but I think it's been maybe right at 2 years
yeah,
at
I think so.
most. I
I
mean,
think
it's been a couple years,
yeah,
yeah, but not very
long enough
much.
to know
Yeah.
each other. You know what I mean? Lisa's also a client of mine too, as well. And so that's nice. So if you see her website, lisarausa.com or lisarausaphotography.com or, some other stuff she's got going on, you can go and visit her there and see all the stuff that she does. But anywho, so we have this event coming up. It's on October 14th. Lisa, why don't you tell them what is included in this event and why we are doing it?
So this day was actually brought together and done as a combo for you guys, to bring not only an experience for content for what you may need for your business, but also for a short video, that you're going to be able to use for marketing, for your social media posts, for things of that nature, as well as some new headshot updates, whether it's for your LinkedIn, your business cards, whatever you need for those. But really, it's a great opportunity to come together with other businesses, that are just not necessarily networking, but supporting each other, and just being there to give back and to give you what you need to make your business even better. Our goal is to help you guys, whether it's, as Chantel mentioned, with creating or maybe updating your website, helping you with social media management, whatever it may be. This is kind of a kickstart to that, and to really just get that boost in you and to help you just get to that next level.
Yes, absolutely. And I know a lot of people are just they're needing to get their stuff ready and prepared for next year too, going into first quarter because as we know, once the holidays hit, once October actually rolls around, it's
The
the
year's
end of
done.
October, when it's the end of October, nobody has no time to do nothing. November, December shouldn't even count in the rest of the calendar because it's just like
It's
January.
done. Yep,
So
it's
what
done.
we wanted to get kind of things going for you to get the new year started, for you and your business. A lot of people haven't had an opportunity to even get headshots of themselves yet, professional ones done, or little
Mhm.
simple videos where they can introduce themselves and talk a little bit about the businesses that they provide. And so, at a very baseline level, we do have this package. It's worth over $2,500, and both of our companies will be there to service you. And it's going to be in studio at Lisa's Kick Butt Studio, you guys. Like, she has a whole house, okay? She has a whole house with like 85 million rooms in it, and it's all, she don't even live there. She just has it as a
Yep.
studio with like 85,000 rooms in there And the first time I went down there, because we had to do a content shoot for her, which it's beautiful. You guys need to go to her website, lisarausa.com, and just click on everything and look at the sets there, and also the recent videos of her talking. It's legit a great example of what you guys are gonna get, as far as like the video solution as well as the headshots. This is what we are there to do. So it gives you a visual idea of what you guys will get. And then you're also going to get the licensing for commercial use on it. Can you explain to them, Lisa, what that actually means?
Yes. So commercial release is actually one of my big things that I started adding into my packages. A lot of photographers will not tell you upfront that they don't include that. It is an extra fee. But what that does is it gives you the access to be able to use the images that come with your package or that you choose and purchase commercially. So you can use them in any of your branding items. You can use them on any marketing materials that you may need. If you want to go and do a billboard on the side of 121, you have the release to use those images without having to pay for the extra commercial release for those. So
Mhm.
it's a huge investment, but a huge savings at the same time for you.
Oh,
We're including that, by the way.
oh, totally. Not to mention that, yes, you're going to be able to network with other like high level individuals and stuff there, but we're going to have a VIP lounge area there where we will be serving appetizers and refreshments and drinks, and
Mhm.
maybe get a little glass of bubbly when you get there, and we'll have like a little cocktail experience just to, have something fun and have it be a little bit social. And we also have swag bags that we're going to be able to give everybody too as well, that's going to have like some promo items and coupons and discounts from multiple businesses that have been so kind to kind of distribute this for this event specifically. But Lisa, did you want
Mhm.
to add anything?
I'm just super excited for the day. I pour my heart and soul into my studio space. And so
Yes, you do.
my husband picks at me because he's always like, do we really need another couch? Do we really need another tree
Yes,
or
yes,
another
we
decor
do.
item?
Yes, we
Yes, we
do,
do,
Chris.
because I have a whole new vibe. But I always call it like my little home away from home. As Chantel said, nobody lives there. It is solely a studio
Yeah,
space
nobody.
only. So I'm able to decorate it and keep it clean as to where, when you live at home, your kids are into everything and it gets messed up. But
Yes.
so anyway, I decorate the studio space with my whole heart. I take into account and consideration everybody has a different vibe. So I have everything from just plain backdrops to decorated scenes as if it was a home setup, an office setup. There's a whole bedroom vibe setup. I mean, I've got a huge variety of options. So regardless of what your business is that you're coming to represent, I've even got areas set up where we can do, product displays and things like that. So I have literally thought of everything, and it really truly is an all-in-one experience. It's not just a studio where you show up and it's like, oh, there's a black and a white wall. Great.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot there to feed off of for sure. So I'm excited.
Me too. And what's really great, and just so you guys know how the process is, first of all, you can register for the event at rausasignatureevents.com. That's RAUSA signatureevents.com. We just added that page, y'all, because guess what? This is going to be the first of many events that we do, but we might keep this content one a little bit special as a kickoff of the going towards the end of the year to gear up for the next one. But we're going to come up with some other cool things too as well, that are going to be different than this. But this is what we're kicking off with. So, kind of the process is you're going to go, you're going to register, it's $997 with over $2,500 value on it. Once you get signed on, you're going to get a questionnaire. And in this questionnaire, we're going to ask you a lot about yourself and your business, because we're not just saying, hey, let's just do one big cattle call and everybody just kind of show up one after another. We really want to learn about your business and how we can even do a lot of pre-planning for that day so everything runs as smooth as possible when we're there. So like Lisa said, like if you have physical products, you can bring products with you to go in the shoot with you. And we have wonderful upgrade options as well. It does come with 2 edited photos already, but you can upgrade it to whatever you need. And especially because we're going to do, after you fill out that questionnaire and that gets turned into us, you're going to be able to do like a pre-gaming meeting with us where we can talk strategy, where we can talk, what are you wearing in your wardrobe? How does your hair need to be? How does your makeup need to be? Do you need referrals for something like that before you get on location? And we're going to actually help you come up with a solid plan so that we make best use of the time that you do have there. Even doing, if need be, some content writing for your video.
Yeah.
Again, there's all these additional upgrades that you could be able to kind of take a la carte. But a lot of it is included already, folks. And so, what's also great is those services that, so if you get these upgrades, the services you'll be able to get at a discounted rate when you do your upgrades. It won't be at our regular rates. And so this altogether as a whole is something that should not be missed. I already have a handful of people that I know are going to start registering this week, that I've been pre-talking to. They're like, yeah, I need that. I've been, okay, all right, there's a specific date. And again, it's a specific date. It's only for that date. This is not
Yes.
available on any other days. It, and I know when people are like, there's a limited space. There's literally a limited space, okay? We can only do so many people
Yep.
in like it
And
may,
I can even like I can guarantee you, so a lot of people when you think of, it is a limited space, okay, that means I have, 10 to 15 minutes. They're thinking, great, I'm gonna get one solid picture. I've been doing this myself. I know Chantel has a lot of time behind the camera as well, doing video and
forever.
things like that. So combined, we have a lot of time and a lot of experience. But I know me personally, I've been behind the camera for over 20 years. And so a typical 15 to 20-minute session for me, if you're easily able to follow cues and our strategy session goes like it's supposed to, so we get in there and it's smooth sailing, you're going to end up with about 80 images to choose from, give or take. And that's different looks, different turns, different scenes if needed, but it's giving you a variety. So I know sometimes when you hear, oh, it's a $2,500 value, why are you discounting it? Or, oh, why is it only $997? Or wait, $997 is a lot of money for 2 pictures and a video. Everybody has a different, and I tell everybody this, all of my clients hear this from me. You can walk into Michael Kors and you can walk into Walmart. You're not going to walk out with the same product. It may be a black purse, but it's not the same product. And
Definitely not.
so the investment decision is yours. And I tell everybody the value that you put on yourself is the value that you're putting on your business. And so you have to make an investment to be the top and to be up there where you want to be. And your image is everything. Your brand is everything. You carry that with you on your sleeve everywhere you go. I know me, my husband to this day, he'll go out to Kroger with my kids and like, oh, that's Lisa's daughter. Like they know because they've seen us on our business stuff. And so it follows you everywhere. And so just knowing that, you've got that and you've got value, you've got product, and you've got professional product is the big thing. You're not going to be given something that's like, oh, hey, sit here. Okay, click, click, we're done. It's going to be engaging. And Chantel and I both are big on building relationship. And so that's the big thing to me. It's not just a business transaction. We
A
want to
hundred
see you
percent.
succeed.
Yeah, the thing about Lisa and I is like when we even take on our clients with something like this, they stick with us for a very long time and we're kind
Mhm.
of alongside with them every step of the way. And the reason why we offered it so baseline is we understand that different people have different budgets and where they're at in their business. And
Yes.
so we wanted to put at least some of the basics down there, and then people who are ready for it and are really committed to like even leveling it up even more have the options of like even adding to the video like an intro and an outro for you got. And you
Mhm.
get to keep that intro and outro and get the releases on all that too as well.
Commercial release.
Commercial release. So you'll be able to use that, and even the music and all that, because it's always copyrighted on everything these,
Mhm.
that's also released as well too, and we actually will give you the files for that, if it's an upgrade that you want to add, and you can just keep that downloaded and make your own YouTube
Yep.
channel. And then when you're editing your own videos, if you're not, in a position to hire us to do that yet, we can help coach you on how to do your own videos and add those intros and outros so you can upload it on your own. So there is many, many options for you guys, but the space
Yeah.
is limited. And we are just looking forward to seeing you guys. And if you have
We're
questions,
excited.
just reach out to us. And by the way, we didn't even say the title of the event. It's Create a Legacy Signature Content Experience with Lisa Rausa Photography Studio. Create a legacy. Signature content experience. That's what this is, guys. Because everything's about content and
The
business.
other thing I want to throw in really quick is
Yeah.
those of you who are like me, who have businesses where maybe you sell services and not so much product. We can totally do your branding and your headshots to have a lot of blank space, or what we call open content space. So if you want to type in words, if you want to put in items, whatever it may be, I do a lot of that myself with like showing off my albums and such like that. But you will have a lot of that opportunity as well. That will just be blank space for that content.
I love it. I'm very excited. And guess what, guys? It's just going to be fun. I'm just
Of
saying.
course it is. We're going to be there.
This is the fun part of work. And you're right. We had so much fun. I can't stress enough for you guys to go look at Lisa's website, lisarausa.com. It's great because you'll see my work and her work all in the same place.
All in one.
All
Yep.
in one. All in one. All right. Well, thanks so much, Lisa.
Of course. Thank you. I'm
Every
excited.
I'm excited. We're going to roll out some more videos and remind people about all this as well too, but we're just really looking forward to it and sending you a virtual hug. All right. Bye guys.